just to figure it out at this age. Like, I'm gonna be 50 next year.
But you figured it out early. Like you figured out peace of mind early on.
Oh yeah, peace of mind, absolutely. I get away from. I don't got time.
Because when people wanted you, it was like, "Where's Cam? I don't know.
Yeah.
He bought a crib in Florida. He killing. He not doing nothing."
Yeah, because you gotta think about this, right? When you see, and I'm asking y'all, this is a question I'm asking y'all. When you see somebody, and like I said, I don't want to bring it up, but I hate to keep repeating it. Like I said, it's the last day. When you see a person like Dame, do you look happy to you?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, happiness matters to me.
Me too. Yeah.
Happiness and being able to pay my bills and all this other shit. You see, sometimes when you bring my name up to certain, you just get mad and they emotional and they be like, I'd be like, yo, this nigga angry.
Cameron just revealed how he turned a simple podcast into a multi-million-dollar empire while others like Dame Dash in the game are still struggling to stay afloat. You heard that right. He's built tens of millions over the last couple of years just by doing what he loves, talking sports, connecting with his audience, and creating brands that actually work. Cam is basically saying in this interview that he feels like Dame Dash is lacking peace. He's saying that this isn't just about making money. It's about finding peace of mind, enjoying your life, and knowing your worth. He's basically saying that he's thriving right now, and he feels like Dame Dash is struggling to keep up, in his opinion. Now, I'm not saying I personally agree with him or not, but from the outside looking in, he definitely has a point. Cam's story here is a masterclass in turning passion into profit and understanding the power of smart moves outside traditional hustles. Now, I'm about to play this clip for y'all. But before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave your thoughts on this down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
When you think about legacy, Cam, your legacy in particular, when you think about legacy versus peace of mind, which one do you value more at this stage of your life?
Peace of mind. Right. Peace of mind is everything, B. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me to still be doing what I'm doing at this age, and even Envy knows, like, he's been doing what he's doing a long time. For us to still be relevant, having fun, and still coming up to shit like to do shit like this. You know how many people want to come up here and do this? You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's more like I get to I love sports. I get to talk about sports all fucking day, watch sports all day, and talk about it for an hour. And me and Mace made I don't want to do the number, we made tens of millions of dollars in the last 2 years. And then to jump off, pillow off that, and then do Talk with Flea and make a few $1 million. Like, you know, that's where I'm at. Like, where I could build multi-million-dollar companies or brands and be me. I don't want to have to do some shit I don't want to do at this point in life. So when you think of Pink Horsepower, you think of multi-million-dollar company, or Talk with Flea, multi-million-dollar brand, or it is what it is, a multi-million-dollar company. I just love doing this. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm naming these shits like 100 other things didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't see the shit that don't work. It's 100 things that don't work, but just to figure it out at this age, like, I'm gonna be 50 next year.
But you figured it out early. Like, you figured out peace of mind early on.
Oh yeah, peace of mind, absolutely. I get away from niggas. I don't got time.
Because when people wanted you, it was like, "Where's Cam? I don't know. He bought a crib in Florida. He killing. He not doing nothing." Yeah,
because you gotta think about this, right? When you see, and I'm asking y'all, this is a question I'm asking y'all. When you see somebody, and like I said, I don't want to bring it up, but I hate to keep repeating it. Like I said, it's the last day. When you see a person like Dame, do you look happy to you?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, happiness matters to me.
Me too. Yeah.
Happiness and being able to pay my bills and all this other shit. You see, sometimes when you bring my name up to certain niggas, you just get mad and they emotional and they be like, I'd be like, yo, this nigga's angry. This nigga's really mad. I want to be happy. I want to be laughing. Like, when you see me and Mace on the show, we be dead ass laughing to where we edit some of that shit out because we laughing that much. Like, that shit is cool. To make money, laugh, and go home, have a peace of mind, that means more to me than anything else in the world, especially at this stage in life. What the fuck are we beefing and arguing about, especially if you're making a couple dollars, and then you don't want to be beefing with the niggas you grew up with? It's cool, and not at this age in life. You don't have to be around niggas, but at the end of the day, what the fuck, how long are you niggas supposed to be arguing with each other? You know what I'm saying? Or just in general, arguing with anybody.
I think a lot of people in hip-hop struggle to transition into new chapters of life. So when I'm like, when I see somebody like Cam, I'm like, I want to ask him, how did you find peace and purpose outside of hip hop? Is it the other business ventures? Or?
Yeah, because listen, man, I talk about that shit and think about that shit all the time. I'm like, yo, and no disrespect to nobody out there. I'm just like, yo, I would hate to have to be in a club for $3,200 tonight. At 50, 49 years old, my nigga.
Damn.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, that shit would kill me. Like, yo, but some people, you got to realize, think about this, right? Let's just use a better number. Let's use 5,000, 7,500. I like, yo, I don't want to be in there, nobody's club that I don't want to be in for 7,500. But if you do that every week, and you're this age, and just you do it 3 times, you sitting there saying, yo, make $20,000 a month. That ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. Like, yo, fuck it, nigga. I made $20,000 a month, and I'm 49 years old, and this is great because you have a regular job, and some people don't make that. I don't think that's a bad living at all. I'm just saying that isn't where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So definitely peace of mind.
Cameron just showed the blueprint for turning passion into real wealth while staying true to yourself. That's the first thing I want to say. The man isn't just talking here. He's living proof that if you play your cards right, you can make millions doing something you actually love. A lot of people in hip-hop get stuck chasing checks or clout and forget that peace of mind matters more than a weekend bag. Cam understood that early and leaned into it. And again, this ain't a shot at Dame, but hearing how Cam took Talk with Flea and the It Is What It Is podcast and made them into multi-million-dollar companies, that's inspiration right there. He didn't just stumble into success. He experimented, failed 100 times, and then found the right formula. That's the kind of mindset you need to make moves that last. Too often, people in the industry focus on hype, going club to club, or chasing gigs that don't even move the needle long term. Cam is proof you can pivot, take control, and build wealth on your own terms. I also want to give props to the way Cam talks about happiness. Money is great, but at the end of the day, you want to be laughing, you want to enjoy your life, and you don't want to be trapped in situations that drain your energy. That's why he's thriving while some of the old school grind models aren't working anymore. It's a lesson about working smarter, not harder, and focusing on what actually moves the needle. Think about it. This isn't just a story about Cam or Dame Dash. It's about mindset and decisions that separate real success from burnout and frustration. Cam's approach is practical, repeatable, and inspiring. Take notes, learn from it, and figure out how you can apply some of these principles to your own business. And again, I don't want to sound like I'm knocking anybody else's hustle, but when you compare what Cam has done to others who are struggling to stay afloat, it's a clear lesson in strategy. It's not about being in the right place at the right time. It's about creating your own opportunities, building brands that resonate, and having the patience to see things through. That's how you create stability, security, and real power in this industry. So let me ask y'all this. Do you believe Cam when he says that he's truly thriving in comparison to Dame Dash? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.